Hi, my name's Aleesha. I'm 18 years old. Almost said I was 17. That's how not adult I feel, how unadult I am. I feel like I'm trapped in a 16-year-old's body. I am a musician, currently out of commission. I don't know what else to say about myself. I'm 5'3". Um, a lot of people tend to think I'm a lot taller than I really am. I'm 5'3", barely 5'3". Sometimes at doctor's visits they'll be like, "You're 5'2 3/4. You're 5'2 1/2." So I really don't know what it is, 5'2 1/2, or am I 5'3"? I identify with 5'3", okay? Because 5'2" is embarrassing. This will be the first episode of my little podcast. I have no idea what I'm naming it yet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't plan on doing this right now, right this second. I was actually gonna clean this room because there's things all over the place. But I opened this Amazon box that came with this microphone and I got motivated. So we're doing a podcast right now. We're podcasting. I've wanted to start a podcast for a year or two now because I feel like the people in my life need a break from hearing me talk to them all the time. There's got to be someone else to listen. Or maybe no one at all. Maybe no one's watching this video right now. Don't really care. This is just, well, I do care because I'm literally introducing myself. So like, why would I introduce myself to no one? But maybe you're like watching this 5 years later, and you're like, oh, that's who she is. Like, anyways, I love music. I love music so bad. Like, I primarily play the guitar. A lot of people in my life know this. Not you though. I primarily play the guitar. I know a little bit of piano only because I know music theory a little bit, somewhat. I sing, I write songs, I produce my own songs. I would like to produce for other people in the future as well. Um, I hope this clip isn't an edit of me in 5 years down the line where I've produced something amazing for someone or worked with someone who I love. I have really big goals, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with having big goals because everything, in my eyes, everything is achievable as long as you are really passionate about something. Like if you have the passion in you, if you got that dog in you, you're going to make it out and it's going to be okay. It'll work out. You're going to do fine at what you love to do. Because if that is what you feel like you were born to do, if that's what you feel like your destiny is, then girl, there's literally, okay, maybe there's some harm in trying it because it's like some things are like a real gamble or like a real, you need to jump through hoops and you there's hella like things that you could fall back on, and but you just need to have a plan in place. Like me, I literally work at a grocery store right now. But if you think of it like this, like everyone has to have an origin story. Like who, there's probably so many giant famous Grammy nominated like or like Oscar nominated like things like that, and they started working at like fucking Dairy Queen in the middle of the South somewhere. Like you don't have to be from LA, you don't have to be from anywhere to be anything. You can be whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you feel like it, as long as you're passionate enough to do it. You get what I'm trying to say? You get my point, right? Like the important thing is that you believe in yourself. I think that if I didn't believe in myself, I wouldn't take these gambles. I wouldn't like, I'm the type of person who is calling out of work. Like I will call out of work if I have some kind of music opportunity and I don't care because my future is not in a grocery store. My future is music. My future is music. My future is performing for people. My future is inspiring people. My future is like my top goal with my music is to get it out to the point where my fans become a community for themselves and they all love and inspire and do things within themselves that I would personally like to do for every single person on the planet. But I just want these my supporters to be like an extension of myself. I think that it really that's really important, especially right now in the world. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and there always is, and there always will be. But it's just community is really important, and especially I've been homeschooled for a very long time now, and I literally don't have many friends. Specifically friends that live in my area, and community is something that's really important to me because when you find people who you relate to and who can help you and inspire you, and when you just connect with people who have similar interests as you, it's very special and it's very um inspiring. I don't know how many times I'm going to say inspiring in this video, but I just love that word right now, I guess. Enough of that little like fucking speech about how you can do whatever you want with your life as long as you believe in yourself. Um let me just say some things that people think of me. So I've introduced myself. Now let me introduce myself from the eyes of other people. The number one thing that I get is that I'm really funny. Um yeah, I everyone thinks I'm pretty funny. Like I've been told you're the funniest person I've ever met maybe like 20 times in my life. And that is pretty high. That is a pretty high number for being someone who doesn't talk to anyone. That is a pretty high number. So maybe I'll make you laugh at some point, but I feel like to make you laugh, I have to like be in front of you and like say something or do something funny, which I'm too serious right now. I'm too blabbermouth right now. I'm too serious. Like I'm just too serious right now because I'm nervous because I don't know who's even gonna watch this if anyone's gonna watch it. This shit was literally $5 on Amazon, and I'm recording on my iPhone. So you know what? Let me just stop because I'm a big believer in using what you have to do what you want to do, you know? Like the point of this was that like I can start a podcast for $10. 5, 10. So that's my goal. My goal is to do a little podcast with y'all and with my $5 Amazon microphone Bluetooth. Does anyone think my hair looks really good though? Because I today, okay, the last few days I've been trying a new hair routine to make my curls look more defined, and low key they're looking really good in the camera right now. Like, wow. Okay, my routine though. So I wash my hair normally. I wash my hair every time I shower, basically. Depends on the day, but basically every day I wash my hair, and then I use conditioner. Obviously, who doesn't use conditioner? I don't know. Maybe some men out there. I don't know. Not judging. Not judging. Everyone's hair is different, but shampoo and condition in the shower. Get out. Immediately put leave-in in my hair. Then I do like my skincare and my brush my teeth and stuff like that. And why am I talking about that when I'm talking about hair care? I don't know. See, this is why exactly why I need a podcast because I just like to ramble and ramble and ramble. Okay. Anyways, I get out of the shower. I'm moving backwards. Okay, once I put my leave-in, then I do all my stuff. I grab mousse, which is a new thing that I've implemented into my routine. I grab mousse, and today I put a lot in because everyone's saying to put a lot, and the last time I used it, it didn't do anything, so I think it helped. But I hated mousse for the longest time because it made my hair crunchy, and I literally have like PTSD from my childhood because my dad used to do my hair and he would put mousse in it and it would always be like all stiff and crunchy, and I hated it so bad that I would just like comb my fingers through my hair like to get rid of it. But this mousse is very like lightweight. Like my hair's not crunchy at all. But anyways, after I did the mousse, I put hella mousse in my hair, okay? And then I scrunched it up with some gel and I left it. And even gel didn't make my hair stiff. So I don't know what my dad was doing when I was a child because my hair could have been looking this good my whole life if I would have just known that it was just him. It was just him. Like, maybe we shouldn't trust men to do anything. I'm just kidding. My dad's great. My dad is like my only family that I really think of as like, that's my family. Like, he's the only person in my family where I like know that he has my back and he's gonna like support me. And oh my god, I can't breathe. Like, he's gonna like support me, and just he's been like one of my biggest motivators in everything I've done. I've gone through a lot of phases in my life. One of my biggest ones being boxing, actually, believe it or not. I was a very good boxer for a while, I would say, and a couple other people would say. And then I just kept on getting hit in the head, and it really was far more consequential to me than I thought it would be. So I stopped doing that. But I was good, and I really wanted to be like, I was really motivated, and I really wanted to be world champion, believe it or not. And I was about to get embarrassed to say that, and then I thought back to me like 5 minutes ago, rambling about how you can do anything you want as long as you're passionate and you believe in yourself. So anyway, I was gonna be a boxer. I was boxing for a really long time. My dad bought me all this gear. He would come to like all these things with me. He would take me to everything, pay for all my training, and he really just supported me. And now I'm in my music era, and I think this one's gonna last much longer. Was playing the guitar while I was boxing, and then once I stopped boxing, I really just started really like getting really really good at playing the guitar. So I joined a band and whatnot and whatnot, and he's just been by my side the whole time. And I feel like literally anything could happen. I've like lost jobs. I've gotten fired. I've gotten really sick and lost jobs. And he's always like just been someone to fall back on, and I appreciate it more than I could ever appreciate anything ever, because that is something so that I'm so incredibly lucky to have. And believe me, I know, because I don't talk to really any of the rest of my family just for some reasons. Don't want to get into it because I understand that there are lots of judgmental people. Um, this is getting really controversial, and I promise I didn't do anything. I promise I didn't do anything to them. Anyways, yeah, my dad's really great. Um, he actually made this room for me. This used to be someone else's room, and they moved out, so he we painted the walls in here, he redid the floors, we moved my drums in here. I have a lot of stuff in here. This is my little studio in my house. It's really awesome. So there's one example of his support for me. But yeah, my dad is amazing. My dad is great. And anyone who in my life who has met him, you get it. You understand. My dad, even people who I've barely met, like at events or something, like open mics, like y'all know my dad because my dad goes with me to everything. Like we're like this. Also, look at my nails. Ooh, they look so much bluer right there. Next topic, my nails. So I just got my nails done today, and I wanted to get, maybe I'll insert a picture. This photo right here. And so I showed the woman my photo, and she was like, "Oh, like we could do that." And so I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And um she first did the base of black. I don't know how well you can see. Yeah, it just looks blue. But she did a base of black, and then she did this glitter stuff over it, as you can see, the little shimmery stuff. And then she took a magnet and like put it on the sides, and then like on the top in the middle, and like the glitter was moving around on my finger. Like it was so cool. It was so cool. And it wasn't even that expensive. Normally, like I think base for gel manicures like this, like it's about like 30ish where I go, and it was only 43. So I was shocked because the last time I got my nails done it was for prom, and they put the tiniest little bit of chrome, and they charged me like 10 extra dollars. I think I paid like 50 to 60 for those, and that was wild. That was real wild, but everyone's got their price, I guess. I'm just really grateful that this was only 43 because I felt like once she pulled out the magnet, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to afford my new jewelry. Which, next topic again, I'm gonna change this out. So I have to go to a wedding on Sunday, and I am wearing a purple shirt, a black tie, black pants, and purple shoes. Like, I ate down, I ate down, I ate down. So that's why my nails are purple, and I wanted to change this. I actually went today to see if I could get it changed to a black one, and my piercer, the guy who I go to for all my piercings because he's just so funny and crazy, and I love going to him because it's just a good experience. His name is Matt. He You can probably go down my Instagram and find it. But he did this piercing for me, and so I went to go see him today. And I guess like black eyebrow. So I want to change it to black. It's silver right now. Black eyebrow jewelry. They use like some crazy chemicals, and I was like getting that explained to me, and I was like, okay, so I don't want to put that in my face. I really don't want to put that in my face. So tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna go to Nathan's Tattoos and Piercings, and he offered to do a dark purple one. Where I'm gonna see. So he said he can just change the little balls from it, or he can change like the whole thing out. But I was like, that's litness. That's litness because, well, it's kind of not litness because I have to go around 1 and I have to go to a concert also at 5:30. So I'm kind of going to be driving all day, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think so. Cuz I'm going to look really good at the wedding and yeah, I really have no one to impress, but yeah, I'm going to look good at the wedding. But yeah, tomorrow I'm seeing David Kushner live concert at the Hollywood Palladium. Um, my girlfriend invited me, so I'm going. I don't really know his songs too well. I only know that one that's like, "Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You will not drink the poison from the same vine." It's like the one song I know. I don't even know all the words. I literally don't know. I've been listening to. We made a playlist of the songs that he's been playing recently on at his concerts, and I've been listening to that religiously. So hopefully I'll know. I think I know like the beginnings of some of the choruses, but I don't know, man. Hopefully his opener is good as well. I looked him up on Instagram and I watched a couple stuff and I watched a couple things and I was like, okay. But I think that live music is always such a different experience and I'm probably gonna love it. Next topic, concerts. I love concerts so much. I love concerts. My first concert was a tribute concert. It was like Incubus, Green Day, and something else. And someone threw up in front of me, and I have like the phobia of like throwing up. So exited. I exited. And then my second concert was a Sad Park concert, which Sad Park is like a punk. I'm not sure exactly what they identify with, but it's like punk emo stuff. And I love them so much. They actually were like one of the bands that inspired me really to start doing music. I love their music so much, and it's my music taste is so diverse because my next concert after that was Billie Eilish, I believe, yeah. My Billie Eilish concert. That was my favorite concert so far. Well, close second. First, okay, 1 and 2 go to Billie Eilish and Phineas. I saw Phineas last June, I think. Well, like June of 2023, and he was so good. And it was like so random too. I think I got tickets like 3 days before. Like randomly I got a notification that was like Phineas tickets you thought were gone. And I was like, "Huh?" And I got them and I went. And then I got like a really bad cold after, but it was really fun and he made eye contact with me so many times that I was waiting for a ring to appear on my finger. Wouldn't be mad about it because he's incredible. Like he's actually incredible. I think if I had like 1 day to spend with him, my life would be drastically changed. Like I would have so many new things that I've learned, you know? I don't know. That would just be really great if I could just meet him at all. After that concert, my next concert was a Briston Maroney concert. Briston Maroney, he is I'm sorry, I really don't want to misgender. Pause. Okay. No, we're good. Okay, anyway. I saw Briston Maroney in concert and he was very good. He's a very good guitarist. He writes very unique things and I love it. And yeah, unfortunately at our concert he was sick, I think, so he didn't play too many of the songs that we wanted him to play, but it was still a really good concert. I rate that concert. Let me do I'll do my ratings at the end of this, okay? We're almost done, guys. Don't worry. I'm almost done rambling. So, we next went to a Girl in Red concert, which, if you know, you know. But she was really amazing. It was a really, really good time. I loved, like, she is really good live. What much better than I expected her to be. And at the end, she like ran around like the whole. We're at the Greek Theater. It's very big, and she ran around like the whole thing. And I was like, man, you're chill. You're real chill. The only bad thing that happened at that concert was that afterwards, me and my girlfriend went to the restroom, and I think I went before her, and then I came out and like she went. But then I went up these like stairs because there were stairs in the restroom. So I was just like walking up and like just gonna wait for her at the stairs. So I walked up, like looked around a little bit because there was just like sinks. I was just exploring, okay? I walked up the stairs, I looked around a little bit, and I came down. And this is not even a full flight of stairs. It's maybe like a quarter of a flight of stairs. And I come down, and I'm like looking for her, like waiting for her to come out of one of the stalls, one of the stalls. And I literally don't see her. And I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. Like, I'm not going to call her if she's peeing. Like, that's so weird. And so I was just waiting, and like 10 minutes go by, and I'm like, are you good? Like, and so I don't think I ended up calling or texting her. I was just like waiting still because I was like, I don't want to like intrude. Like, I don't want to invade her privacy if like she's actually using the restroom. And so I don't remember how we found each other. I think she ended up finding me because I was walking around at this point because I was like, where did she go? And then she found me, and I literally was about to cry because I thought for real like I just like lost her and I was never going to see her again. Like, that's I was like panicking low key. And the whole time home, okay, we had to take a shuttle back to our car, her dad's car, and um the whole time we were just like inseparable because literally that was terrifying. Like, I don't know how to describe the emotions that go through your head or like the thoughts that start like like it was just crazy. um but yeah, those are all the concerts I've been to in my life, I think. Except I'm going to another concert tomorrow, and then I'm going to a Billie Eilish concert next month, and then I'm going to a Phineas concert in March, and then I'm going to Peach Pit. I'm so excited for Peach Pit. It's Peach Pit and Bristol Maroney, but I'm really excited for Peach Pit because I love Peach Pit. I've loved Peach Pit for like 6 years. Like, come on, and they've never like, I don't know. I maybe I've just never heard of them doing shows, but I'm really excited for that. We've got a lot of concerts lined up, and it's not even 2025 yet. Like, who knows who else is going to be announcing stuff? Let's rate my concerts. First one, where the person threw up and it was the tribute concert, I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. 5 because it was fun and because it was my first concert, but 5 points go down because I have a phobia of throwing up, and someone threw up in front of me and it smelled really fucking bad. Okay, Sad Park concert, I will say an 8 out of 10. My dad literally, okay, I was at the front of the stage, like in a pit. It was a pit, and I was at the very front, in front of the stage, and everyone was moshing behind me. It was a very small venue. Everyone was moshing behind me, and my dad literally, like, so I was standing against like the thing right here, and my dad like shielded me like this. He like shielded me, and we were like that for the entire concert. So that one, I'll give it like, yeah, I think I said 8 out of 10. It was really fun, and I love that band so bad. Um, so yeah, 8 out of 10. 2 points get deducted because my dad got COVID after, and because I wish people weren't moshing and smashing my back all night. Um, Next concert, Billie Eilish concert. 10, 11, 12 out of 10. Like, that concert really changed my life because she makes her concerts such an experience, like visually, and all her sound is crazy, and it's just her energy while she's performing. Like, she's doing all these kicks and like all this crowd interaction, and like she makes you jump, she makes you get low. Like, I really loved the interaction and all the just energy in that room. I feel like everyone were all there, yes, for one person, but she really amplifies it and emphasizes, like, she just does everything right at a concert, like everything you need at a concert. Like, you just, it's like the highest energy, adrenaline filling, like it's crazy. I love it. Phineas concert. I rate a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5, why? Why a 9.5 and not a 10? I'll tell you right now. It was a pit. It was my first pit where it was like just no moshing pit, and I couldn't see because I'm 5'3", as I mentioned before. I couldn't see, um and it was really hot in there, and this man kept on standing directly in front of me, like, and I know he wasn't even there. Maybe he was, let me not talk shit, but I feel like anytime I've been in like general admission standing, people like twice my height just like purposely stand in front of me, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. If you can see like that, why do you need to be that close? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 9.5. Point 0.5 of a point deducted because I got a really bad cold afterwards, to the point where I didn't go to work for a week, and I could not sleep for like 2 or 3 days because I was just coughing so bad that I would wake up coughing like every 2 seconds. Like every time I was about to fall asleep, I was like, yes, I'm finally falling asleep, and I'd be um, but yeah, that lasted a really long time. It was like one of the worst coughs I've had in a very long time. Um, Let me like pre-rate my experience. Oh no, I went to two other concerts. Okay, Briston Maroney concert. I will rate it an 8 out of 10. Here's why. It was really cool. He's a really amazing performer, and I appreciate his artistry and his creativity. And his stage was really cool. Stage design, I mean, and he sounded really good for being sick, and I just loved it. It was a really good environment. What did I say? 8 out of 10? 2 points deducted, and here is why. I felt like that was my first concert where the crowd was not like doing shit. Like we were all like everyone was just standing there silently. And I understand this being a smaller artist, but damn. But I would have liked for there to be maybe some more crowd interaction or things like that. He also, I understandably didn't do some of the songs from his new album that we expected him to do, but I say we as in me and my girlfriend. But yeah, other than that, is a really good concert. We got like balcony. We were on the balcony of the venue, and it was really nice, and there was a good view and everything like that. Um, Next concert, Girl in Red concert. What do I rate this concert? I rate it a 9 out of 10. Let's dive into why. Why do we rate this a 9 out of 10? Girl in Red. Why is she a 9 out of 10? Why is she not a 10 out of 10? Let me tell you. So I'll give her a 9 out of 10 because she sounded really amazing and she was really funny. She reminded me a lot of myself. Like on the stage, she'd just be rambling and rambling like I'm doing right now, and like making all these jokes. She reminded me exactly so much of me, and I was like, we really see each other, and I feel so connected to you right now, and you sound so good right now, and I'm just so happy. And the environment was great. It was very queer, obviously. Girl in Red, if you know, you know. Um, just the environment was so different, and all these songs about like queer love, and it was just really full circle for me. I've been out for like a few years now, but it was just really cool to like be around all these people who experience the same things, almost like very similar things. And yeah, it was like an amazing atmosphere. I take away 1 point because when we were there, the shuttle to pick us up took literally so long, and because me and my girlfriend got lost in the bathroom, and because there was one other reason. But yeah, those are all my ratings of my concerts I've been to. And I literally talked about so many things just now. I understand if maybe it takes you a couple weeks to process this. Um, Next time, I will structure this out much better and actually write questions that I can answer instead of going off and then like, because I think I got like from talking about inspiring people to like talking about how much I like my dad, and then like about all my careers that I failed, and then like more inspiring stuff. Then I started talking about my hair, then concerts, and then I rated all my concerts. Like, no one really asked. But That's the point of this. That's the point of this. So that I just talk about stuff to you so that no one else in my life has to hear about it. Unless they watch this podcast. Okay, that is all. I'm gonna go, and there will be another podcast coming soon. There will be another podcast coming soon. All right. I was gonna say it was nice to get to know you, but you just got to know me. Really. All right. That is the end of this. I am leaving now. Thank you.